as a man is far more difficult than life as a woman. Control ourselves and not act emotionally. You be alright, nigga. You tough, right?
Got a question for y'all. Is it okay to cry as a man, or are you... Yo, what's up, man? I'm Tone. If you're new to the channel, bro, welcome to Tone's World. Hey, I just got some shit on my mind, bro. And I want to get on here and ask y'all how y'all feel about this. So, you know, growing up, you, as being a young boy, you know, you taught, oh, you can't have emotions, you can't cry, you shouldn't feel a certain way about certain things. So, you know, you go through your whole childhood feeling that way. So you putting on this aggression. You know, you might be fighting in school. You might be, you know, trying to be cool or trying to stand out. Want to be that popular person in school, because everybody won't be a popular person in school. But you got this aggression inside you that you're trying to let out because of, you know, you was taught to hold it in. Like, you can't really, like, you know, all the male figures in my life was like, nah, if you show this, or if you cry, that's a sign of weakness. I'm just saying, man, I've heard a lot of things growing up, bro. So I just wanted to get on here and ask the other males, the other young men, the other OGs, was y'all taught the same thing? Or was it just me? I'm gonna be complete honest with y'all, bro. I struggle with showing emotion. Like, I lack empathy. If somebody's going through something, somebody can call me and be like, hey, Tom, did you see what just happened on the news? Or you just see what, this car just flipped over and somebody was in it? In my mind, my first reaction is like, damn, that's messed up. Like, I feel bad, but then it's like, I'm cool because it ain't happened to like nobody in my inner circle. So it's like, I'm trying to break that cycle, man. You know, when you young, you a kid and you talk, if you show emotion, it's a sign of weakness, which to a certain degree, I believe that it is. But I think if you show an emotion in a certain way, or if you need to like vent and get anything out, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Like, you gotta vent, whatever you have to do to get whatever you feeling off your chest, bro, you gotta do that shit. I know man is supposed to be the provider, you know, their family supposed to be provider, their household, you know, they're supposed to lead by example, man of your word, you know, those are just certain principles that a man is supposed to stand on, right? So I wanna ask y'all this. So just because you come from money and you're taking care of your family, you know, you're the provider, you're leading by example financially, does that make you a real man? Now, I'm gonna give you guys two scenarios. You got the man that's financially stable, take care of his family, provides, loving. Then you have the man that's physically a man, in shape, fit, struggling, trying to figure it out, have goals but ambitious. Then you got the man that's wealthy, ambitious, not fit, kind of depends on his financial situations to lean on if he gets in a bag. Then you have this man over here that's don't have near as much money, in shape, take care of his responsibility, but he's a risk taker, and you know, he's just an overall grinder. So if he hit rock's bottom, he knows how to come out of it. Which man do you feel is more glorified in today's society? I feel the man that's rich, wealthy, got everything, out of shape, loving, soft, those the men that are glorified in this society. But how I was raised on the man that come from the bottom, wake their way to the top, have morals, principles, fit, risk-taking, and bet on themselves. So I have a lot of those traits. I'm not saying neither traits are good or bad. I just wanted you guys' opinion on which man you think, you know, that the society, in today's society, is leaning more towards. When do you find time to cry when you're a man? Do you cry alone? You cry in the shower? You cry in the car? You cry when no one's around? Your girl see you crying, she'll probably bring that up later on in the argument or something. I mean, maybe not, maybe so, but in my personal experiences, anything I've ever told a female personally during arguments, lash outs always has been brought back up. So now that safe place has been taken away. So now you hold in information that you want to talk to your girl about, and you can't even talk to your girl about it because you're afraid that as soon as y'all get into an argument, she gonna lash out and tell all your business back to you. Some of your deep, darkest secrets she gonna try to. When you argue, you say things that you don't mean, but also you say things that you mean. So you have to be selective about what you say when you argue. I know you're trying to hurt each other's feelings because that's what an argument is. An argument is not all goody two-shoe. You're trying to hurt each other's feelings, but you have to be mindful of what you say because words cut. I'm a victim of that too. I get into an argument with my old lady and I get to, saying things that I know I shouldn't say, and I have to come back later and apologize. That's an area that I feel I need to work on, is not hitting below the belt with words. Sometimes walking away from certain situations. But that's an area I think I need to prove on as a man. I know I'm getting a little bit off topic. It's just straight raw, man, straight raw from the heart. This ain't no script. I ain't got no paper in front of me. I just had this feeling on my heart, and I had to come on here and talk to y'all about it, bro, because, sometimes you just need a vent. Sometimes you got to just get things off your chest. And I feel like for me, talking to the camera, asking for other people's opinions outside of the people that know you, I think it helps me best. So I be dealing with a lot of issues, man. Like I work out Monday through Friday. I work out like a madman, bro, Monday through Friday. Half of this because I like to look good. Yeah, I mean, we like to look good, but a lot of it is because, you dealing with internal issues that, pushing them weights, doing them crunches, doing them push-ups can only resolve. So, if you're running them 2-3 miles and you putting that pain on your body and you putting your mind in that mode, you don't really think about issues that you have going on. I work out Monday through Friday like a madman. I ain't gonna say it's an escape. It's just it's therapeutic. It's therapeutic, like it's my therapy. If I wanna cry while running, I cry. I've cried before, exercising. True story. My granny had passed away. I went to the funeral, but I couldn't go inside because of my emotions. Like I said, I was always taught not to show your emotions out in public. So my granny passed away. I went to the funeral, but I couldn't go inside, say my last respects because of my emotions. So I stayed outside. I met all my family. Hey, how y'all doing? Meet and greet. I seen the casket come outside. My brothers was pallbearers. And I really couldn't show no emotion. I didn't want to show my emotions in that moment. So the next day I went to work out. I'm running, I'm jogging. I probably did like maybe 2 miles. It's my normal routine. I sat there and I just cried while I'm running. In the midst of me running, I just cried. I let it out. But what I learned from that, I felt so much better afterwards. But we taught as men, oh, you can't cry. Oh, you shouldn't cry. You shouldn't show a sign of weakness. You got to be strong for people in moments like that. That take a toll on you, bro. Like it's like a heavy rock on your back. So when I let them tears out the next day, it was like a relief that just jumped off my back. Like I felt better. Nobody was around, so I wasn't ashamed, and I had a great day, great week to be exact. So I know, man, us as man, we have to cry sometimes. You just have to pick and choose when to cry. You shouldn't have to pick and choose when to cry. But if you don't feel comfortable crying in front of, your girlfriend or your kids or, whoever you're around at the time, friend, cousin, homeboy, hey man, cry alone. Cry in the room alone. I'm learning that now. And it helped me. It was therapeutic for me to let that out. If you play sports, right, and you top 5%, you great at your sport, it teaches you a certain type of aggression. It teaches you a certain type of intensity. It teaches you a certain type of self-awareness, and it also gives you selfishness as well, because you're trying to be the best. That means you got to beat out everyone that's on your team. You have to be aggressive. You have to insert yourself. And if you don't know how to use that as a young man, then it could kind of mislead you as you get older. That was some of my circumstances. I played sports. I was a great athlete, went to college, played pro ball. And I had all those things, but that was the things that I was taught. I was taught to be aggressive. I was taught all those things, which as I was younger, I was struggling with trying to figure out how to put it all together. So I felt that I needed to stay aggressive all the time. As I have gotten older, it's like, now I know, okay, you could tone that aggression down. Like, everything ain't about being so, sometimes you gotta be soft-hearted, soft-spoken. I would say just try to figure out some type of therapeutic situation, whether it's working out, sports, reading a book, riding a bike, driving, music, video games, whatever you have to go to give your mind as a man freedom, do it, bro. Wherever you can get your escape, bro. You don't have to feel bad, bro, if you're showing emotion. I'm working at it too. I'm working on being a little bit, less aggressive. For all my guys out there, if you clicked on this video, it was meant for you to see this video, bro. It means we got similar things in common. We're going through the same issues, or we was brought up the same way. I just want to tell you, bro, I'm here with you. Keep pushing. We'll get through it together. Hit the subscribe button if you got any questions for me, or if you got any suggestions or any ways to help me get through certain things. Leave a comment below. Until next time, Tones out. Yes, sir.